my darling's not up to a good start. Oh, I just kicked my my tripod and oh, okay. Well, everything was set. I like moved it to I was like, it needs to be a bit more to the left or to the right. I forgot. And then I kicked it, and then I went ahead and kicked it straight away. Well done, me. Anyway, hi, welcome back on my channel, or welcome to the journey if this is your first time joining. My name is Willow, and I react to music. I don't know. Today I have a Patreon request. I don't know why I always do like the evil face with like the hands. Today, I guess it's spooky season. I got a Patreon request from Darren. Thank you so much always for your great requests. We'll see if this one is also great. I don't know what that is. So we've got... Oh, wait, actually, let me see. I don't even know which one is the band and which one is the song. Silly me. I want to say the band is Unleash the Archers. With the song Awakening. Wait a minute. Give me a full second, because that's not what I wrote down. But that is the link that I had. Sometimes, you know, when I don't know the titles, anything in that sentence you say, if it's not clearly put or stated as the name of the song, it could be anything really. Okay, so this is a Canadian power metal band, Unleash the Archers. Okay, no, that was very clear that was the title, my bad. That was the band. But you said elbows up, that's the thing. So it's more like, okay, elbows up, I'm ready. I thought it might have been the name of the song. I am pleased to say that they don't have a song called that. So, okay, so I did write down the name of the song as being elbows up. I don't know, okay? Anyway, so this is Awakening. Ooh. I'm not even gonna go ahead with a guess of what this might be. It is Napalm Records, so I know this is gonna be metal. Also, you've said power metal. Oh my god, where the fuck is my brain? Down the gutter. So, let's jump into the reaction, shall we? Canadian power metal band. I don't think I've ever heard of them, but as we know, my memory fails me most of the time, as I have demonstrated today in this very intro. Before we jump into this new band for me, ooh, exciting. If you also have a request for me, you can check out the links in the description below. I have my Ko-fi page, and I also have my Patreon, of course, where this request comes from. So you can check them out if you want, but for now, let's listen to music. Jeepers Creepers. I'm really in like the spooky vibes today, allegedly, not any other days. This is we're in for a treat. This is 7 minutes and 18 seconds of power, of awakening. All right. Ooh. What did it say? I'm a blind something on his shirt. This is giving 80s horror film so far. Or like 90s. This is giving The Lost Boys. A little bit. Okay. Oh. Ooh. Alright, this is giving me energy! Definitely waking me up. Alright. Ooh. Oh, I love the texture of her voice. This is happy. Oh. Yeah. Woo! I'm loving this. This is like high energy.
My pulse begins with a note tone. A voice is calling my name. It always starts as whispering, then manifests to a scream. I'm drawn to the creature that breaks me. Bound to them by the curse. My soul exists only to serve a covenant above. Fear not the task ahead. There's no escaping it. There's no good nor evil here. Stare
My fingers hurt just looking at this. I love the chorus. Oh. Love the breaking the fourth wall there. Nice. Okay, unleash the archers. That was brilliant. I fucking loved it. This needs to be my alarm in the morning. Like, I'm gonna get up straight away. I'm not gonna snooze anything. I'm probably gonna stay in bed a little 7 minutes, listen to the whole song, or half of it, maybe 3 or 4 minutes. I'll just like spring up and then get ready while listening to the song. Like, I feel like this would be perfect. That's what I need. Otherwise, I'll just snooze for 2 hours, and that's not great. This was brilliant. I did not hear a single lyric, other than like maybe awakening at some point in the chorus, obviously. So I'll have a skim through. I'll have a skim through just to give myself an idea. Like, what if it's this super happy sounding song with like very deeply sad lyrics? That would be maybe a little different. But regardless, like melody wise, this is a happy anthem, metal happiness. I don't know how else to describe it. That was like a girly pop. You know, I was just like, bring this on the dance floors. You know what I mean? Like I don't go to the dance floors. The only times I go is when there are metal emo nights or whatever. You know, because I'm like, hey. Our sins not tragedies, yeah. Different vibe. Completely different vibe. But, like, how can you not dance to this? You know, people who still think that metal is the devil, or whatever, or, like, it's too heavy. You know, it's like, it's too loud, it's too this. It's like, my ears, whatever. They wouldn't be able to, like, listen to this and be like, no. You know what I mean? Would they? I don't know. I hope not. I feel like something would be wrong with them. I just feel like this is, like, given to every cell in my body joy. How would it not do the same? How would this not save all the world's problems? Okay, I'm being a bit too much here, but I really enjoy that. I feel like there was almost like I guess there was almost like, I want to say like a pop aspect to it, only because it was flowing so nicely and easily. Straight away I picked up on the melody, and straight away I was like, oh my god, like it's going like da, 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 like, and then going back into the chorus, da, 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 da. Like, you know, I feel like there's a lot of, maybe not in power metal, I don't know, I'm not like, I don't know too many bands doing power metal, so it might just be a thing, but you know, in the broader scheme of like metal, maybe that's because I listen to like more like progressive and gent or whatever, but like, and also like in doing reactions, I feel like sometimes the requests I get, or like in watching reactions, like you want to watch something that is going to cause a reaction, so there's always like an element of surprise, and it's like sometimes it's a journey, you know, and you just don't know what you're gonna get. I mean, wait, I lost my train of thought. Choo-choo. So I feel like sometimes in metal, or like in some subgenres of metal, you don't know where it's going, and you're left, after the song, you're left with like, what even is the main melody, you know what I mean? In this, I was able to pick the melody straight away and be like, alright, this is what's happening, kind of thing. I don't know how to translate it into words, I'm afraid, which makes this job really difficult, if I'm honest, because I feel like I'm mostly like that. I'm just like, I have an idea in my head and I'm not able to translate it vocally, which is not a great thing for someone reviewing songs. But to circle back and say why I said was pop, it's not pop at all, but like I was able to be like, okay, that's the melody, and like when it came back I was like, that's where we're at, we're back in the pre-chorus, oh this is a chorus, like, you know what I mean? And then I was able to almost, if I would have known the lyrics, I would have been able to sing along, if that makes sense, like straight away, which I thought was great. You know, sometimes you do need a song like this where you're not always completely confused and lost, because I do think it might have burnt some of my brain cells, you know, to just be confused all the time, and now it's worse. But this was nice, almost like a nice walk in the park, despite it being 7 minutes long. This would make me jump start my day and go walk in the park straight away, you know, out of bed, straight outside, which never happens. It never happens. And I think I needed that. I really did need that. So thank you, Darren. Honestly, I know you asked if I did truly enjoy your reaction, your requests, and I'm not lying here. Sometimes, if I don't like it as much, I always try to find something constructive to say if I didn't like it, and also obviously explain the reasons why I didn't like it. I'm never ever going to just be like, this was absolute trash. But I will say that I didn't like it. You know what I mean? Like I'm here to be honest. I usually like most things. If anything, I'll just say I don't know that I'll listen to it a lot, but I enjoyed it. You know what I mean? But I'm honest here. I'm honest, and this was great. This was fucking amazing. I love that little, like, I forget what it was, but like, I guess there was an element of surprise in it. Just that little, very short, but well placed. Very talented musicians, obviously. Like I said at the beginning, I love the texture of her voice. Oh yeah, I wanted to touch on the screams. If I didn't have the video, honestly, most of them I might not even have caught. I feel like they were very subdued. Well, I would have caught them, but like, they're not at the forefront, but they're there. I do wonder if live they're a bit louder, because I love what it can bring sometimes, but I also love that it was like, no, she's the moment. Something I've noticed, not a good, not a bad thing, you know, just I've noticed that. Yeah, interesting awakening. I did say I was going to touch on the lyrics, didn't I? But let's read them together. To look up into the night sky, to see the stars they are changed, to know 1,000 years or more have passed and I am the same. Ooh. That's not good. This mountain hollow that keeps me in a suffocating embrace, a prison and a safe haven. It's always been this way. Ooh, the sort of, you know, staying in your comfort zone. It's comfortable, but it's also a bit of a prison. It like holds you back. Lo, a new master calls me to awakening. Okay, that's I suppose that's the chorus. A new master calls me to awakening. I know this one brings the end. Far out beyond the darkness I've been living in, it's true. A whole new world awaits. Ooh, stellar constellations rise, lighting my way in the night. Once again, revitalized to roam, to never die. My path begins with the new dawn. A voice is calling my name. It always starts as whispering, then manifests to a scream. Ooh, oh. I'll have to go back and check if like there were screams at that bit, because that would be great. I'm drawn to the creature that wakes me, bound to them by the curse. My soul exists only to serve a covenant of birth. Oh, that's so interesting. Because, like, I feel like it's, I mean, obviously with the tone of the song as well, but, like, there's, in the lyrics, there's, like, solace, there's, like, positivity. It's, like, a good thing. There's this new thing, this new dawn, which is usually, you know, bright. Usually a good thing. But now it's, like, this curse, and I exist only to serve, which is not as light and bright. Fear not the task ahead, there's no escaping it. There's no good nor evil here. Okay, well then, if it's neither good nor bad, then it's fine. It's a curse, but it's neutral. Come to me, awakening. Follow my voice. Come to me. I love this. I love the way it's written. I love the poetry. Interesting. It's like this awakening, like getting out of the darkness, getting out of maybe a depression of some sort of your comfort zone that's become a prison. You know, you're just like not going anywhere. And then there's this new thing, new voice, new curse. Although I do wonder, it's like it's called awakening, but I do wonder, my brain goes there, because if it's neither good nor evil, it's kind of like there was something else that made me think to roam to never die gives me the idea that the soul that was mentioned as well, it is already dead and is just a soul. And so on the other side, it's like this new dawn. It's outside of the darkness, like almost as if being on Earth incarnated is the darkness. It gets pretty dark here, and I'm not gonna lie. But then being on the other side is like being in the light, and there's no good nor evil. It's just like neutral. It's the idea of the curse that I'm like, you know, my soul exists only to serve. At the beginning as well, to know 1,000 years or more have passed and I'm the same. It's like, you know, we go through this cycle thing through 1,000 years, but like to the core, the soul itself is always the same kind of energy. Although the rest of that, there would be, I'm not gonna dig deeper, but there would be a lot to analyze through this. I love that. Interesting. What do you think the lyrics are about? Let me know. If you know, what did you think of the song? Let me know if you have an opinion. If you don't, That's okay too. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the reaction. Thank you so much for your request, as always, Darren. And if you liked the video, give it a little like. A little like, you know. You can also subscribe for more content like this, you know. We're here for the vibes. And if you do also have a request for me, like I said, you can check out the links in the description below. There's my Ko-fi page where you can just leave a one-off sort of thing, a little support to the channel. Or if you'd like to have early access to the videos, access to blocked videos, and depending on the tier that you choose on Patreon, yeah, you can also get exclusive content, exclusive reactions, tarot readings, whatnot. That's on Patreon. Linked in the description below as well. And you know what else is in the description as well? Suspense. I have another channel, yes, on which I do like to talk about awakenings, spirituality, life and death, witchcraft, and ghosts. So yes, on my other channel, and we do loads of stuff from time to time, you know. I don't post all the time, but it is there. So if you'd like to check it out, that's also linked in the description below. I pointed the right way this time. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. And I also have a podcast. But anyway, hopefully we'll see you all very soon. Yes. In the meantime, take care. You know, take care of yourselves. And enjoy the spooky season.